Hi, good afternoon. This is Janice, the Lyme Evangelist with Just Living Like This with Lyme, and we're going to stay on the subject of brains, and I'm going to continue talking about brain fog and how you can overcome it, how you can get out of it, and how you can start to uncover your brain again. And, part of that, and we're going to go back to the very root of it, beginning with you have to detox your body. And I just pray that each of you is in a Lyme protocol or program that is helping all your body detox, not just killing the bug, so to speak, and that you're really working on clearing the ammonia and the neurotoxins and everything out of your body, because those are really trapping your brain in some serious fog. And once your filtering organs are clear and the stuff is flowing out of you, then you can start to feel like yourself again. That's probably the best way I can describe it, is that the cloud really just starts to part, and you can kind of think, wow, maybe I am functioning again. Maybe I'm thinking, maybe I can remember why I walked in a room. Maybe I can remember to pick my kids up from school, things like that. So maybe I can start working again. So make sure that you're on a really good treatment protocol. I always have to plug my favorite place on the planet that helped my family heal, which is the Hansa Center. It's in Wichita, Kansas. I have all the places. It's crazy that it's here, but it is the best place in the country to come for natural treatment from Lyme that really works. So there's the plug. I truly believe in it. All three of us have been healed, and I've met dozens and dozens of people from all over the country and the world that come here just for that place. So brain fog. Talk to your practitioner about what's going on in your own body and what your true struggles are. But I'm going to give you some tips of some things that worked for me. I felt like that I was coming back from a mental acuity standpoint, but I still had problems with getting what was in here out here, like an A to B function, and it would so frustrate me because the word would be in my brain, but it wouldn't come out my mouth. So that was one of my big hang-ups. I still struggle with some short-term memory problems, and I'll talk more about that in a little bit. I think once the inflammation in my brain went down, because I did have the CCSVI surgery, because my jugular veins were blocked, so I had a lot of brain inflammation and neurological inflammation in my brain, and as that was healing, I was recovering part of myself again. But I went to Young Living essential oils. They're the essential oils that my doctors use. I know there are a lot of great companies out there, and I don't want to get into which essential oil company you should use. Just make sure they are pure grade. But I used a blend called Brain Power, and in the Brain Power blend, I literally put a drop of it on my finger, and I would put it on my temples or in the center of my forehead or behind my ears. So it was on some part of my actual head. If you don't want to have something greasy in the middle of your forehead, put it on the back of your neck or near your ears. But I put it on every day, sometimes twice if necessary. But if I missed a day, that tongue thing would start happening again, where I would not be able to get words out that I was thinking, or I couldn't finish a sentence, or I couldn't get an entire conversation from beginning to end without feeling confused at times. So Brain Power was huge for me. I also put on cedarwood, as well as a blend called Citrus Fresh. I started putting the pure lemon essential oil in my water every day, and that Citrus Fresh also, it has a lot of the citrus oils as a blend. So if you can find any blend with those citrus oils in it, would be beneficial. But it helped awaken me. I felt like sometimes my brain was sleepy and took a while to wake up in the morning or to get thoughts processing, like get the engine started. So that Citrus Fresh blend really helped that jump starting part of it. The cedarwood is known to help with clarity and wisdom. I felt like I always need that. So I put those three oils on my physical body every day for probably a year and a half. Maybe a little bit longer. From time to time, if I feel a little sluggish, I use them again, but I haven't had to use them daily in a long time. So that's something to really consider. The other thing that my doctor suggested that I did, and it was frustrating and it was